Hello, hello, welcome back to another episode of Besiege. We are continuing on in the kill all the sheep level, or 80% rather, as the number there indicates. We tried using our previous grabber machine on this level, and it seems to have worked out actually fairly well, but it was kind of slow. It was definitely kind of slow. So we are going to see if we can't come up with maybe a better solution here to kill off some sheep. And I have an idea of how I want to do it. Using a very weird design that I'm going to call the Shuriken, but I don't know if it'll end up looking like Shuriken, like a Shuriken, I should say, in the end. But the idea is that we move around with blades. Well, I don't know if I want blades like that or like this. Blades like this, we move around essentially with them like that, and we are going to be spinning, more or less, is what I'm going to be trying to accomplish here, and nothing will be on the side there. And I don't know if we really need it to be this big, but let's see. Can we actually stand on those just fine? It looks like we can. The sheep instantly kill themselves? No, they just kind of walk through them a bit. Sheep are dying somewhere. No idea where, but okay. Alright, well, that seems to work. The problem is now, though, actually getting around anywhere. So let us go ahead and... I'm actually going to put that up one block. Let's go ahead and translate the machine on up as far as we can. The reason I'm going to put this up, by the way, is so we can actually use braces here. Just to kind of help that area, because this is going to essentially be putting all this weight onto this one line here. And I don't know if you are aware, but that can be very, very bad. Also, we may be up too high for the blades to actually be effective. So let's go ahead and get rid of a couple of those in there right now. Let's see, if we do this, we should essentially be able to put wheels there and turn, I suppose, repeatedly. Let's do that. This definitely seems a lot faster than our other machine, but you can kind of see the weight of this thing is just kind of wobbling around. Unfortunately, we have no means of turning at the moment, but I just want to go for a proof of concept at the moment. It seems to work. Seems to, anyway. So what if I was to get rid of those here and actually place those with steering hinges, then wheels on those? Should allow us to turn, right? Oh. Maybe I should put this on the ground. Let's zoom out here just a bit, so we can see what mayhem is going on. Yeah, thankfully the sheep will be attracted to our machine here. And we're killing them off quite effectively. Do we need this many blades? Probably not. Is it unnecessary parts? Yeah. Does it look cool? Not really. I don't think it looks cool, but it looks interesting. It's definitely an interesting concept. I'm actually wondering if anyone out there has actually made a actual Shuriken that literally spins and is able to be controlled to some extent. Obviously, shurikens are meant to more or less go in a straight line unless they're specially designed in some animes, but stupid tree. Get in the way. Yeah, I can definitely tell that the weight of these blades are almost too much, but it seems like the machine is holding up fairly well, though. Alright, go ahead and kill these guys off. And these guys on over here. I don't know about what we're going to do, though, for the sheep that are up there. Sheep, just die. Thank you. Oh, okay, so we actually don't need to touch any of the sheep up there. Or enough of those sheep came down or fell off or whatever and died that we actually are able to progress through the next area. Okay. I don't think this thing has enough mobility for this. It looks like we need to go up this, through there, up from there, and down to that one. Okay. Looks like there are some bombs here, along with a few archers. So I'm going to call this Shuriken, even though it doesn't really work as a spinning Shuriken like I intended to, but it does its job. Definitely has enough blades on it to be a Shuriken, but I don't think this has the mobility or the survivability to really do what I want it to. Let's see, though. For simplicity's sake, let us actually go for something very, very simple here. Very basic car design, if you will. 4 wheels, a couple steering columns, or steering things, and that should be good, right? Go up here, break apart because of the archers. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. Let's actually replace these with full blocks. Or half blocks? What are small wooden blocks? Okay, those are what those are called. And we'll have more or less rear wheel drive in this. We should be able to take a few more hits, at least up in the front. Whoa. Nope. Alright, let's back up here. Let's get the car going in the right direction. Correct our course just a bit. And there goes one of the wheels. There goes that. And now I'm just a spinning pile of mess. Alright, so we need to deal with these archers. Let's go ahead and translate that machine, this vehicle, right in front of that bomb. So we're going to start, press C, blow them all up, and now we should be able to freely go through this course without an issue of any archers firing at us. Which means we should be able to take our time. This car doesn't have dimed steering, unfortunately. If it had tank tread kind of moving, it probably would do a lot better. Unfortunately, it does not. Okay. We're good. We're good. So far, so good. Let's go up. And down. And we made it because there's over our source cube getting in there. Alrighty. Wonderful. What do we have up next? The Isle of Epsilon Winfrist Keep. Destroy 60% of everything. Let's just go ahead and see what we're dealing with here. Looks like a bunch of guys. Bunch of knights here. We can go ahead and take a few of them out with their cannons at the moment. This car surprisingly does well against them. Just running them over. surprisingly well against them. Dink. 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 Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Another one dead. Wonder, do these guys actually do damage to your vehicle at all? I don't think I've ever really had them deal damage to anything. And there looks like there's one guy left in there. If only the cannon was still active. Oh, I was apparently on a dead body. Alright, let's see. Let's take you on out. Okay, so this car does well on taking those guys out. The one cannon isn't going to be very useful for much, though. We can also take out these buildings with this car just by ramming into them. And we can also turn upside down, apparently, and still have a little bit of control. Now watch though. Okay. But you know what, guys? I think we're going to have to keep a design idea for the next episode. If I'm not mistaken, this is actually the last area. Let's actually head back to the level select. Yeah, Windfrisk Keep is the last area of the Isle of Epsilon. So we'll have to come up with a design for this, and maybe come up with a few means to defeat this challenge of destroying 60% of everything. I think the biggest issue is going to be these walls here, because after having killed all the people here and a few of those houses, I noticed the bar wasn't that far up. So these guys are definitely going to be a bit of a challenge. The only way to destroy those are these bombs, which essentially gives me an idea for catapult, but then we have to deal with the houses here as well. Oh no, we might be able to beat this with just a catapult, but we'll figure that out next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any ideas about the Shuriken design, by the way, if anyone has ever done that before, feel free to let me know about it. I would be interested in seeing how it was accomplished. Very curious to know. I will say though, obviously I can make something on a point with the spinning block. The spinning block, yeah. Or even a couple of them. And then just have those spin in place, mounted down fair enough with maybe a ballast from the flight, so it doesn't move too much. And just have a couple of spinning blades on that. I could obviously do that very easily, but you wouldn't be able to move it around at all, which is kind of the goal with the ability of destroying things in this game. Being able to move, not everything comes to you. But until next time, guys, take it easy.